What's going on, everybody? Welcome back for another video. Today we had a sell-off, which we were kind of anticipating, but then again, I wanted a rebound. But if you guys watched yesterday's video and are aware of the tech earnings we had, we pretty much dumped, and that just led to another sell-off. It is Friday, so markets don't usually perform the best on Fridays, and we have elections coming up literally next week. So this video, I'm going to try to cover the stocks that I'm watching and the crucial price levels, some which have already cracked under, some that are still trending above, like NIO, which we will cover right now. But if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and check out our free chat room. This is on via Discord. So if you have a Discord, you're able to just join our free chat. Today we did have a profit, which was a little bit of 270, but we, of course, overtraded it, cut some gains, and we ended up above 160, I believe, on the day. Apple being most of our profits today, and we wanted Apple thinking it was cheap at around 111. This was the price it closed at 101 a couple days ago. It was Wednesday, actually. Now we're seeing sub 108. We talked about it in yesterday's video. If you take a look at the 4-hour, this is ugly. It's literally going to come down to 103. And remember, psychological whole numbers play a huge part in determining whether the stock's going to rebound off the whole number or is just going to crack under. That being 100, which is right around the corner. And especially with these levels, like we'll cover Tesla right now, they have a lot of stop losses there. And it's just a number that has so much meaning in the stock, that I believe. And based off the 4-hour, we're coming under the SMA. We've already crossed that. And the EMA. So maybe Monday, next week is just going to be crazy. So I don't know if the sell-off could continue, but if we do, these levels are going to be the next ones. Sub 107 right here, 104.70, the 104.70s. Let's just call that 104.50, right around 103. So these are the next levels that I'm going to be calling, and we've called Tesla sub 400. What do you see here? The similar pattern, except it being almost a double bottom around Apple here, around 103, 104. For Tesla, we have 350s, which is the $half mark, and we have close to 300, which is 311. And we cracked right under. SMA, EMA, we're trending under, and we could possibly see. I didn't think yesterday. I think we said if we see 400, it's gonna sell off like crazy, in which we did today. And we're gonna probably see 380s. I didn't think it would have been that quick, but we did. We saw 379. We sold off like crazy. What did we do on this one? We almost broke even. I actually had a profit on this one, but it went to a loss. So if we come down 379, I don't even know if I want to be playing the dips on this one. I don't think it'd probably be safe, but as you can see, we have some support here on 379.11. and some resistance around 392. So first and foremost, I'll be watching this wedge here. As for Apple, we're gonna be watching. Yeah, this one closed at 170. We're gonna be watching. I think for Apple, I think we could come down. So I'm gonna guess and probably say that we see sub 107 is a Monday. And of course, I'm going to be very tempted to dip buy, but I think I've made a conscious decision to not trade until after the election outcome. Let me know what you guys think. On the bright side, we have NEO that held today. This is very, very strong support here on the $30.50 dollar mark, and we talked about it a couple of days ago. I want this to hold. This is going to be the pullback. So we hit 32.20s. I'm going to wait for a pullback. Ideally, I'd want it to hold around $30. 29, 30, between 30, right around here where that previous resistance was at, which we struggled to get in. And this ran just super fast that day on Thursday, and I wasn't really able to trade it. So I'm going to wait for a pullback on this one because yesterday I said it was overbought. It was way too high here. I'd probably get it in cheaper on 29.50, maybe 30. Facebook, I don't think I paid attention to this one today, but assuming by how the market was, we did pull back 259. Twitter, we're going to take a look at right now. Another one on the 4-hour that just completely cracked down. It's a common theme you'll see on a lot of tickers. Twitter, I think now it's looking like we're oversold. Coming off the lows on the 4-hour of 20, We still have that uptrend, so you could kind of have an idea of where we're headed to. We still have that $40 marker coming here, but I'd probably say 38.77 is where a level I'd get in on for Twitter. BA, another one that I've been really itching, but I've been patient. Why? Let's look at the daily right now. On the daily, it's double. We see there's some support around the 141 area. We'll look at the 30-minute. We're looking kind of oversold, but the reason I've been waiting is because of the daily. This is what I'm waiting for. I plotted this a couple. Let's see when this trend line was drawn. On 10/22, so October 22. I drew this trend line here because my theory was that we could possibly bounce off this level. But it looks like now we're about to crack it even more, and we're going to possibly come down to a sub 140s or on 130s. That's even cheaper. I don't know if we could get to 89 by the end of the year, but knowing how the markets are right now and just the hysteria around the anticipation of a bigger drop, we could possibly maybe see 120s, which is way better to me than buying at 140s. What do you guys think? Any other airlines? I know Carnival Cruise Line also had a huge spike today. Yeah, midday. I forgot what the news was on this one. Framework for resuming cruise ship operations. I'm not going on no cruise anytime. But again, like Netflix, like it had a couple of days ago, it was either you're in or you're not type of situation. That much of a spike. Oh wow, even Netflix pulled back today. So much for that gain there. But like I said, I was waiting for it to curl up above EMA. Yesterday we honored that, but the catalyst, I said it has some room to run with the catalyst, but that's how much of a strong market downward we have. Not even the catalyst could hold it. So what am I eyeing? That previous support there, back in mid-September, the 468s. If we come down that 468, we can easily see 450s. Twitter, I'm gonna be very patient on Netflix, but that's one that's on. I think we already covered Twitter actually, but Netflix and Twitter are probably on the top of my oversold right now. Tesla, we've covered this one as well. Which was another one that I was watching? DKNG, DraftKings. Look at that 4 hour. Sadly, starting early October, it's been getting rejected off that EMA here. Has yet to even peak above, maybe quite a bit here, but still getting slammed under. That to me looks look at this on the daily, under the EMA. Maybe we could possibly see, what is this, promo? We would probably see 30s by like, I'm assuming if next week we sell off even more, we could probably see 30s, which I'd probably buy. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to create my alert. Let's go at or below. Let's go 31. Let's go right here. Microsoft, what was this, 204s yesterday? 207. Downtrend 30 minutes, 4 hour, another one. Common theme, selling off. So extend to the right. Maybe no, I think there's more downside on this one than there is upside. Knowing it's Microsoft, and again, if we sell off like crazy next week, it's not worth the bounce. 4 hour looks like it's probably due for a little spike here. So even just like when we came down from 222, held 213s, curled up back above 217. My theory is even if you were to grab in some small amount of shares right now, right around the 204 area, it could probably curl up to 207, and then keep the downward trend coming. But just like we had the sell-off from the 210s down to the low 200s, there's more downside. It's riskier for it to come down to the 194s than there is to get a bounce. So I'll probably pass on this one. This is another one that I'm probably gonna have to send my alert sub 200. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Beyond, I haven't talked to you in a minute. Wow, I have not checked out Beyond stock in a while. And if you guys watched my previous videos from like 2 weeks back, a week back, when we were here at 197, I said it's overbought. It's gonna come down. I'm a buyer at the 160s. Now we're at 140s, crossing under SMA. it's looking a little oversold on the 4 hour. This actually caught my attention. I'm not lying to you guys, I have not taken a look at this stock in a while because mostly it's been dead. I don't like this volume here. It's ugly. There's no play there. That's why I stopped watching it. But on the daily, this is looking like it's a little sold off. This was my shaded gray area. This is where I wanted it to hold. It did not hold. So maybe we could possibly see 130s. Let's see 120s. Let's get beyond the 120s. That'll probably be a decent bounce play there. If we have a bounce, unlike Netflix, what we're still waiting for. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys found this video helpful by any means, make sure you guys leave a like. It means so much. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys on Monday in the chat room. Shout out to Parker before we leave with these gains on the futures. Thank you guys. Come chat with us. Completely free. Throw in your plays, your opinions, what you have coming up next week, because next week is gonna set the tone for the rest of the year. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care.